Greetings and salutations, I'm Keb. Welcome back to this Let's Play of Surviving Mars. With all the robots, of course. And we'll see if we can get through the founder stage. Dear little Susan, Dr. Susan Callan here. Should have made her a medic, shouldn't I? Rather than an engineer. Oh yeah, I'm wondering about that. If you age specify a dome to only have seniors, but also tell the dome not to take anyone with a profession, what will the senior choice override it? I wonder. I need to try that in my next game. Because the whole people management thing is kind of wonky in this game. Anyway. So as we get through the founding stage, we are mining the planet dry. Which is rather fun, to be honest. Let's see, what were we researching again? I think we just started the outsourcing of the next bit, right? Yeah, gravity engineering, so we're gonna get the megadomes. So if we waited a little while longer, we could actually have made the first dome we built could be a megadome. Which would be kind of insane, to be honest. Megadome as your first dome. I know there's one breakthrough I've never had, and I keep wishing I'm going to get it. And that's the one that gives you a dome that has 2 spires. I've never seen that one. I don't know how many games I've started now, but that's one of the few few breakthroughs I know I've never seen. But I think it's one of those very rare breakthroughs. Some of these other breakthroughs here I see pretty much all the freaking time, and that is rather annoying. But I think I've seen biorobots once. I've seen Soylent Green once. And I've seen Project Phoenix once. So I suspect there are a couple of techs that are just super rare compared to the rest of them. I don't know how they weight the different breakthroughs. I'm really curious about that. I kind of wish that they would give some information on that. On how the breakthroughs are weighted. I don't think they just pick 12 out of a subset of 55. I think they're weighted somehow. So, for example, you can't have a run with both Biorobot, Soylent Green, and Project Phoenix all in one. I don't think there's any way to get something like that. I don't know. Or at least there are some of the techs are in the same bracket to be selected from. Something like that. I don't know. But I don't think it's completely random. That's what I'm trying to get at. Anyway. Back to the colony in question. You're still alive, aren't you? Yeah, you're still alive. Just need to stay alive for one more sol. Don't die, Susan. You can die later. Once this is over, you can die. Then we can shut down everything here. And if only we had the biorobots tech, we could have built one biorobot and that would have been enough. Alas, no biorobots. Pity. Still, we needed the AI extraction thing, extractor AI. Otherwise we couldn't have done this, obviously. Because then we would have to have imported the human population. And it would be kind of difficult to make them die, oddly enough. It sounds so strange, but yeah. We got our dome. Got our dome. They took our dome. Yeah, if I'd had this one, stem reconstruction, that would have kept her alive a little longer. Oh well. Let's just, take the same brackets and just work our way up here. Doesn't really matter anymore. We have all the techs we need. With the exception of anything we need to resolve the mystery. If we can get the mystery to fire. I wouldn't be surprised if it fires right away after the founder stage is over or something. It could be a combination trigger. Need to not do the founder stage, need to pass something or other. I haven't listened to the... By the way, I haven't changed the radio stations, and that's by That's very much deliberate, because the Surviving Mars track just has music. And no radio DJs and no songs, if you know what I mean. So I figured that was the better way of doing things. Okay, anyway, extracted. You extracted everything. Oh, okay, fair enough. Deleted. Delete you. And delete you. Do you not have a waste disposal site? You don't, so let's fix that. One dumping site. Not metals, concrete.
This will go down in history.
Okay, there we go. She actually survived. The long-time dream of the human civilization as a whole to settle on the world has come true. To be among the people who made this happen makes me feel enthusiastic and proud. We are already swarmed with applications for relocation on Mars, and the wanderlust and enthusiasm of these people makes me proud of to be a human being. The Red Planet continues to be inhospitable and even dangerous, but we are, as a species, have always displayed the ability to adapt and improve. The adverse conditions will only make us try harder. So I say bring it on. In fact, the colony has been evaluated positively. Additional colonists can be called in from Earth. Which is all well and good. Not that it matters. We just wanted to get through this founder stage. So Susan, if you die now, that's fine. You just enjoy your retirement in exile here on Mars. Oh, these poor jets. I'm starting to wonder if having these many jets is actually a detriment. Because they're going to be kind of blocking each other, going in and out of the storage area. Anyway. We be important, so I'm going to start killing these things. You only need one. Because they're only going to create the concrete if there's at least 5 deposits, I think. 5 stones. So by doing this, they're going to bunch them up and create concrete out of this stuff more efficiently. At least that's the plan. And same thing over here, really.
Research complete.
Yay, giant crops. I'm gonna have to look and see what that actually is about, because I've never researched that one. Some breakthroughs are just so rare in my games. But some I feel like I see all the time. And you know, just pick another tech in the same racket. And let's have a look at the giant crops. Giant wheat and giant potatoes. Oh, okay, so it's basically the same thing, it just provides more food. Got it.
Funding received.
If that's the case, I'm kind of surprised that it doesn't actually just outright replace the other crop. I mean, why would you not go with the giant wheat over the wheat? Or the giant potato over the potato? The only difference is this yields more food. That strikes me as interface clutter, since one of them is just plain better than the other one. There's no there's no strategic choice there. One is just better. Okay, why aren't you creating... Oh, you're full of concrete. Right. Make more concrete deposits then. Or concrete slabs. There you go. And now you're going to compress all this stuff. So there was a reason they weren't doing that earlier. Okay, fair enough. Here you're just depositing, let's see, one dumping site so you can actually start compressing the damn thing. And here you're okay. Excellent. So we are just waiting. Oh, we might have to wait for Susan to die, in which this case, it's gonna be a good thing that she
Research complete.
was old. Core metals. Right, the extra deposits. Let's see if we can find them. $52,000, I think that's one of them. 85,000 water. Yikes. That's another one, 50,000 metals. Of course, it's not like we need metals. We have quite a bit of it stockpiled. Another building. Tear this one down. We have enough concrete.
Funding received. Research complete.
You're complaining about storage depots. Right, so... We're actually running a bit low on electronics. Let's do another resupply run, shall we? It's nice to get discounted goods. Very nice.
Funding received. We have a delivery on the space elevator.
So we do. Yeah, all these buildings are not working. That's unfortunate. But hey, we don't have the people, so... and you're complaining about storage output for,
Research
I assume,
complete.
metal. If you can't produce the metal, do you still produce the other things? I don't know. I wonder. If it says it shuts down, it'll still produce the rare metals, won't it? I think so. I should have checked that before we
Pipe
built
leak
those
reported.
deposits, but I will. Done is done. What's done is done. 3 buildings not working. Yeah, that's... right, fuel storage is completely full. And we have 700 rare metals. Yeah, we fired up the extraction techniques and yeah.
Research.
It will go automatically, but yeah. I don't know. Then again, we're now just in wait mode again.
Cable fault reported.
Bit annoying. I want my mystery. But at this point it might actually have to, you know, build a colony. Which we could do, I just... I don't know. It wasn't really what I had planned here. How are you doing, Susan? Susan is doing quite well. She's a bit cranky that she couldn't get all the things, but hey. She's very happy that we're researching techs.
Funding received.
And she's quite sane because she doesn't have to work or anything. So she's sane and healthy and fairly comfortable. Oh yeah, the outsourcing ended. No. Give me science. To export faster now, we have to manually go and order something so that the shuttle will go up. I wonder if... does it only go... when does it actually go? Is it timed to the salts? I haven't paid attention to that. I want to see. When does the Space Needle actually, or the Space Elevator actually go up? It's not when it's at full cargo.
Pipe leak reported.
It's a timed interval of some sort. Is it at the turn of the Sol? It's not on the turn of the Sol either.
Research complete.
Is it on the start of the new day? As in when the sun goes up and the shift ends? Because the sun shows up at 6 AM basically, as far as I can understand the in-game clock. I just want to see when it goes up so I can time it again.
The colony has failed. The lives and the dreams of our colonists are lost, washed away by despair and grief.
Oh! Well, that sucks. So she died. You're actually going to end my game for this? That really sucks. Because the colony has thrived. I just had to import one human to see if I could get through the founder stage. Colony doesn't fail at all. Main menu load game. What the hell? Effect. All colonists have either died or left Mars. Game over, but don't give up. So if you actually bring people to Mars, you're gonna trigger the failure conditions. Okay, now I know this. I've never experienced this. Ah, well that sucks. Well, I guess that's gonna be the end of this Let's Play then, because we're not gonna be able to fix this unless we very quickly drag in some more people. Then we have to keep a human population around. Ah, that's unfortunate. Still, we've at least experienced what it's like to have pretty much an automated colony. And that works, as long as you start with one of the key technologies. In our case, the AI extractor one, that's the extractor AI tech. That's probably the easiest way to do it. But you can also do it by getting the biorobots, obviously, and just build those. Technically, they are robots. And other than that, I don't know. Can you do it without the extractor AI? I don't think so, because you can't really make money otherwise. You need either biorobots or the extractor AI to extract money. Or you have to somehow eke through the game until you can build the mohole thing. And I don't think you can stretch your starting finances quite that far. But if you could, then you'd also be in sustainable mode, but that's a lot of research. And all the time you need to import stuff to keep things going. I wonder. Could it be doable? Could it be doable to just research engineering tech until you get the mohole mine? Actually, no, it's not engineering, it's in physics. I can't go check now, obviously, because of this darn screen. But is it possible to just keep going until you get to that point? I mean, you'll have surface metal. That's the only thing you can always harvest. You'd have to import everything else. So you can maintain cables, you can maintain solar panels without importing anything. You'd need some spare parts for the fuel refinery. You can maintain a moisture evaporator that they take metal for maintenance. I suppose it's possible, but you would never have more research than like 300 research throughout the whole game. And it would take a very long time, but you could do it. And then just use your rovers. They don't require maintenance. And just try to survive on surface metal all the way until the Mohole mine. And again, you have to import a whole bunch of machine tools though, and just keep the fuel refinery going. That's the thing. But that's also the only thing. Yeah, that might be possible. It would be a different kind of robotic technology, game. It would be much slower than this one. So, I don't think I'm going to try that, but I think it's possible. Anyway, that's going to be it for this Let's Play, I assume, because I'm assuming when I click the Let's Play load game here, I'm actually going to be taken to the load game screen. Right? Yeah. Or I'm going to... Yeah, there we go. So, that ain't going to work. And we did play through on the... in the Epsilon Beta area. It's a ridiculously easy area, obviously. No disasters, no bad terrain. Just a few meteors here and there, that's nothing. We played with Space Y, and we were an inventor, and we just failed because we imported one colonist in the vague attempt to move the storyline forward, and that's actually not possible. At least I've learned that now. So, that's gonna be it for this Let's Play. Thank you for watching, and have a good night.